Dr. Sambit Patra, the BJP at this moment is very ambiguous in its posturing. The likes of Sushil Modi from the Bihar BJP, part of this delegation of Nitish Kumar that met with the Prime Minister, yet at the centre the BJP hasn't taken a categorical position. When this question was last asked formally in Parliament in writing, the government has said that they're not considering a caste census at this time. Can you lay out for our viewers the government's objections or view on this growing demand for a caste census?
See, Rahul, as far as this very important issue is concerned, I believe two key words are, number one, patience, and number two is deliberation and discussion and maturity. Remember, as far as patience is concerned, I mean, in your report also you rightly projected that since 1931 we did not have a caste census in India, particularly as far as the upper classes and as far as the OBC is concerned. Of course, we had a laid norm for the SC and ST. And of course, if we want to start a new system, the key word would be patience. Number two, when I say deliberation and discussion, it is extremely important because this subject carries a lot of weightage. And you are absolutely right. Today, in fact, we had a delegation of Bharatiya Janata Party also. So to predict as to what would be the stand of the stated stand of the government of the day, when the Prime Minister has just today heard the delegation, would be unfair on my part. I would not be able to predict as to what the government would be saying in the coming days. The government is in fact seized of the matter. It will take its decision. Having said this, let me come to some extremely important points as to why I call patience as one of the moot characters in this whole issue. Number one, remember in 2010, way back in 2010, on the floor of Parliament, in the presence of then Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh, the then Law Minister Mr. Veerappa Moily had raised the same question. The 2011 census should have a caste census included, to which Mr. P. Chidambaram, the then Home Minister, had replied in detail as a vexed question. And over here I have the reply, which I believe I should read out because it carries a lot of weightage. Here is what Mr. P. Chidambaram said, I quote, "There is a central list of OBCs and state-specific list of OBCs. Some states do not have a list of OBCs. Some states have list of OBCs and a subset called as the most backward class. The Registrar General has also pointed out that there are certain open-ended categories in the list, such as orphans and destitute children. Names of some castes are found in both the list of SC, that is scheduled caste, and list of the OBC. The scheduled castes converted to Christianity or Islam are also treated differently in different states. The status of a migrant from one state to another and the status of children of the inter-caste marriages in terms of caste classification are also a vexed question." So remember why I call this issue a very complicated one, because a Rohini Commission had been set back way back in October 2017 to categorize, subcategorize and look into the vast complexities of the caste system of India. In fact, its tenure was to end in July this year. But because of the COVID situation, the tenure has been extended till the end of this year.
While you've quoted from that period, Dr. Patra, what happened on the floor of the House, at the same time the other comment that gets quoted very often is the then RSS Sir Karyawa Suresh Bhaiyaji Joshi, who said in a statement put out in Nagpur that we are not against registering categories, but we oppose registering caste. He said a caste-based census is against the idea of a casteless society envisaged by leaders like Baba Sahib Ambedkar in the Constitution and will weaken ongoing efforts to create social harmony. What the likes of the Janata Dal United, the RJD, the Samajwadi Party leadership will say is that the BJP, because it's run by the RSS, does not want that there be a caste-based census. And you respond also to Yogendra Yadav's point that we are indulging in affirmative action, but without knowing the specific number of people that affirmative action is directed towards.
Yeah, exactly. This is what I was answering to, in fact. Remember, as far as Mr. Yadav's contention that we have to know the exact number of people situated exactly in some scheme of system, in the caste system, I was replying that for this complex material, for this complex issue in the Indian caste system, a Rohini Commission has been commissioned, which is yet to submit its report. It is particularly about categorization of the caste system, about the subcastes, because you are aware of the fact. And
you're not answering, Dr. Patra, the question about the position that the RSS has taken. Comments made about how you don't want to tweak the system as it exists because there are marginalized sections of our society, but essentially the idea that the RSS would like to move towards a casteless system, and therefore you don't want to categorize caste.
No, as far as RSS's statement is concerned, remember, I have not heard any Bharatiya Janata Party leader, in fact, echoing the effect that we are not going to look into the caste system, we are not going to look into the affirmative reservations as far as caste system is concerned. So, of course, RSS has its views, which we do respect, but as far as the political situation is concerned, none of our leaders have, in fact, replied in negation. So, I should be following what the Bharatiya Janata Party reflects. And the situation presently is we have to wait for as far as the party is concerned, I would say that we have to be patient enough. We have to look into the maturity as to how the categorization, etc. goes into the system.
Can I just make one point?
Tyagi ji kaise bhi jana hai. Okay, just 10 seconds. I want to go across to Mr. Tyagi. Yes?
Yeah. I think it's incorrect to say that Rohini Commission is into classifying castes of India. No, sir. No, Rohini Commission is doing only a very limited job, namely whether OBCs as they exist in the central government's list, should they be classified into upper and lower? That is the job of Rohini Commission. And that itself proves that there is a list. Why can't you simply pick up the central list and count it? I'm very happy to see that Mr. Patra has so much respect for Mr. Chidambaram. But what he forgets is that after this statement by Mr. Chidambaram, the entire Lok Sabha voted without any opposition, including the BJP, to have caste census. Why does he forget that?
Okay, Mr.